the Mad Fictional Imagination Playhouse presents Astronaut Jekyll and Moonster Hyde by Rhyan Scorpio-Rhys. The brass chronometer ticked steadily in Dr. Henry Jekyll's laboratory aboard Her Majesty's space vessel Endeavour, its rhythmic movement marking time like a heartbeat in the artificial atmosphere. Through the porthole, Earth hung like a blue jewel against the void, growing smaller with each passing day as they approached the moon. Jekyll adjusted his cravat, a habit that persisted even in the peculiar weightlessness of space, and examined the crystalline formation floating before him. The lunar sample, retrieved during their first excursion to the dark side, possessed properties unlike anything he'd encountered in his years of scientific study. When dissolved in his carefully prepared solution, it emitted a soft, phosphorescent glow. "Dr. Jekyll?" Captain Utterson's voice crackled through the speaking tube. "We're approaching the secondary landing site. Your presence is requested on the bridge." "Momentarily, Captain," Jekyll replied, his eyes fixed on the solution. One more test couldn't hurt. He'd already documented remarkable effects in his laboratory mice: increased strength, enhanced reflexes, but most intriguingly, marked behavioral changes. The formula seemed to strip away their timidity, revealing something primal. With trembling hands, he measured a precise amount into a glass vial. The ship's great steam engines thrummed through the hull as he raised it to his lips. "For science," he told himself, "for progress, for understanding the very nature of man's soul." The liquid burned like ice in his veins. Ship's engineer Poole found the first signs of sabotage in the engine room. Delicate brass mechanisms crushed by what appeared to be bare hands, steam valves twisted open, and equations scratched into the walls in a frenzied hand. Dr. Lanyon discovered his medical bay ransacked, morphine and laudanum missing, and Captain Utterson could not ignore the reports of a hulking figure seen lurking in the shadows of the lower decks, moving with impossible speed despite the low gravity. But it was the murders that forced them to act. 2 crewmen found in the cargo hold, their bodies contorted in expressions of terror. Jekyll insisted it must be some sort of space madness, even as he grew increasingly haggard, his laboratory locked at all hours. The truth emerged the night Lanyon witnessed Jekyll's transformation through the laboratory's porthole. He watched in horror as his colleague's body twisted and grew, his refined features contorting into something bestial, something that called itself Hyde. The creature caught Lanyon's eye and smiled, pressing one massive hand against the thick glass. "They're hunting him now." Hyde can hear them moving through the ship's corridors, their magnetic boots clanking against the metal floors while he floats silently above, savouring their fear. The monster they seek is a reflection of their own suppressed desires, their hidden capacities for violence and chaos. Jekyll understood this, even as he felt himself slipping away. The moon fills the portholes, its cratered face watching with indifference. Hyde has disabled the engines, sent them into a spiral toward its dark side. Soon the ship's remaining oxygen will run out. Soon they will all embrace their true natures in their final, desperate moments. In the reflection of the porthole glass, Hyde catches a glimpse of Jekyll's features, attempting to reassert themselves. But the lunar minerals have changed something fundamental in their shared biology. There is no more division between man's higher and lower natures. There is only the truth of what lies beneath civilization's thin veneer, revealed in the cold light of the moon. The chronometer ticks on, counting down to their final transformation. You've been watching the Mad Fictional Imagination Playhouse presentation of Astronaut Jekyll and Moonster Hyde by Rhyan Scorpio-Rhys. If you enjoyed yourself, please consider hitting like and subscribe, and ring the notification bell to be alerted to new videos when they drop. Also, please be kind enough to leave us a comment. We need to let the algorithm know that this channel exists. Thanks for watching. Ciao till next now.